morning, welcome to another vlog. So this morning is a Sunday morning. It's looking quite misty and windy out there, but we're about to go on our very first mushroom foraging course. We just got back from our holiday actually to Portugal, and Quentin is being especially needy, so I think we're going to take him with us. He can come look for mushrooms as well. I'm a little bit nervous actually, because I have this like kind of weird anxiety about food being contaminated or poisonous or have poison in it. I love mushrooms and I really want to learn about wild ones that grow locally, but I'm also a bit scared of the potential poisoning that could happen. I know that the people that run this course are absolute experts and they've been doing it for a long time. Their whole business is wild mushrooms, so obviously they know what mushrooms to avoid, but still I'm going to be kind of facing a little bit of a phobia today by eating the mushrooms that we find. I'm really looking forward to the learning part of it for sure. Like, I'm really looking forward to spotting the different types and where to find them, and yeah, kind of a little bit nervous about the eating part, because we're just going to cook some up with some vegan sausages and eat them al fresco, but I'm a little bit nervous about that part. But I'm going to face my fears and I'm going to trust in the experts, and yeah, I thought I'd take you along with us because it should be fun and hopefully we find lots of mushrooms. You ready to go, Quentin? You want to come with us? I don't think you can eat the mushrooms though. You don't really eat mushrooms in your diet, do you? Do you put your coat on? I think you need your jacket on today.
Turning in a drum.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, good morning, it's Monday, it's 10 AM. Isn't the Monday after a holiday just the best? I've just spent the morning putting up a Patreon post. There is like about a 23-minute long vlog on my Patreon page of our time in Porto, and I'm looking at my big to-do list for the day. I've got 2 phone calls that I really don't want to have, but I guess I gotta, both involving the portraits I was working on in my one of my previous videos. I've also got to send a few emails. I've got to do some stuff for Extinction Rebellion, because this Friday is a climate strike, and there's something happening in our town, so I need to figure out what I'm doing for that. I think I might just make a banner and go down because it's quite late notice and I haven't really had a chance to do anything. But it's important to just be there for the numbers and be there for the young people. I have a load of reference images to find. I've got about like 200 sketches to do ASAP, and the overall deadline for this is just looming large and I'm feeling really stressed about it. This big project that I've taken on, that I'm going to be working on for most of this month and next month. There's no point in whining about it. Also, I realised that I didn't really say anything after the mushroom foraging course that we went on. It was really good. I absolutely loved it, and I faced my fear. I ate some mushrooms from the earth. I didn't realise that you could get so many edible and really delicious mushrooms in the UK, which is exciting. I don't know if I trust myself yet to go out and pick my own, but I do know more than I used to, and it was interesting to learn about like absolute basic beginners mushrooms that you can't go wrong with. The only thing that you can go wrong with is that they won't taste very good, but they absolutely won't kill you or even make you sick or anything like that. There are some traits that you can look for within mushrooms that mean that you're absolutely safe regardless. There's no way you can make a mistake, which is good to know because I'm very scared of poisonous mushrooms. But yeah, I'm gonna get on with my work and I will speak to you a bit later.
To yourself, treat others the same way. Namaste.
It is currently Tuesday morning. I didn't really vlog yesterday because, I don't know, Monday's not a good vlogging day for me. I usually feel very flustered on a Monday and very like I'm swimming in circles kind of thing, because I usually write my biggest to-do list on Monday and then I desperately try and get through it, and I actually pretty much did yesterday. So this morning I thought I would start my day by doing some yoga because I've just really been struggling with routines and getting what I want to do done in a day and like prioritizing things that are actually genuinely important to me, because usually what I do is I wake up, make breakfast, bring it up to my desk, and then I just work all day until it's time to walk the dogs. Usually means by that time I'm just like really tired and not in the mood to do yoga, so I thought I would try for this week to do it in the morning and see how I feel. I'm not a morning person, so that's why I haven't really done that before, but it was alright. I walked mid first to kind of wake up my body and my mind, and then came up and did yoga, so I think I'll do that for the rest of the week and see how that makes me feel and see if it helps me get back in schedule of doing it on a daily basis. I got to look at some footage for a video I filmed a couple of weeks ago. I have a video deadline for this Friday, like a sponsored video, well, a sponsored feature in a video, but I'm not really sure whether I like the footage or not, but I don't really have time to film anything else. So I want to check that footage, check it's okay, and then I have to move on because I'm doing 80 sketches ASAP, 68 days till I have a massive deadline, and I haven't started painting yet. I've got about over 300 paintings to do in 68 days. Oh my god. So I really need to get my sketches done and signed off and approved, and then I can start on the painting side of it, because obviously that's the most time-consuming part. So I thought I'd come down and make myself some early lunch, and I'm going to eat this last vegan croissant because it's reduced, so it's a bit out of date, but I don't think that matters once I put it in the oven to toast. I don't normally get things like this. Well, I try not to get things like this very often because obviously it comes in plastic, but when things are reduced, oh, it's only 10p. Like, this will be food waste if I don't buy it, so yeah, I try and buy reduced stuff just to stop it from being wasted. Just crumbled some tofu into my pan after cooking some mushrooms and peppers, and then I have a bit of a mix on top of turmeric, garlic powder, black salt and pepper, and I'm going to mix that all up just to flavour the tofu. And then I just added a crazy amount of greens that I just washed, so got spinach and kale, but this is going to wilt right down, hopefully, so I won't just be eating a massive pile of greens. Like, spinach turns into nothing, doesn't it? Just added some chopped spring onions now that the greens have wilted. So I just added a tablespoon of nutritional yeast to flavour everything, and I've turned the heat off and now I'm just mixing it through. So this is the lunch that I've made myself. It's just the croissant and then just loads of tofu scramble with lots of vegetables in it and a little bit of ketchup. This looks delicious. I'm kind of feeling like the tofu scramble with all of its health is cancelling out having it with a croissant.
Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. But thank you for those of you who sent supporting messages. It meant a lot to me. And, you know...
Who's this sweetie dog? You're just having a think. Good evening. It's 6:30 and I've just had my dinner. I had a really delicious curry that there's loads of leftovers of. It was like potato, aubergine, chickpea, spinach kind of curry. I am working my way through the sketches. Not as far through as I want to be, like not at all. Damn it, why does everything always take me way longer than I think it will? In half an hour I have a call. I have like a weekly call with some other illustrators and we discuss problems within the industry and like troubleshoot things and brainstorm and kind of share advice and things, which is really good. I think it's really beneficial and I think more illustrators should do that kind of thing, should share their stories and ask for help and that kind of thing. So it's nice to be able to do that once a week. My brain is absolutely dead though, so I don't know how useful I'm going to be on this call, but I'm going to try. What else do I have to say? Oh yeah, I sent a quote for something last night and as predicted I haven't heard anything back. It was with a rather large company that uses a lot of illustrators and a lot of like their products are very much held up by the illustration work. I went back to them with a revised fee, but I think by that point they were already out of the door because they were looking for a cheap illustrator, which is me. I'm not expensive, but I just want to preserve the industry by trying to maintain fair fees for my work. I do that for other illustrators as well as just for myself, because I want other illustrators that come after me to also be able to get a fair price for their work. It just depresses me that this happens all the time and I can just imagine the client right now off to find an illustrator that will accept their low fee, and it's just, come on. Yes, it's the client's fault partially for trying to get cheap art and not respecting illustrators enough or their craft, but it's also definitely our fault because we don't educate ourselves on how much things should cost, undersell ourselves, we don't have enough confidence in our own work, and we're just being taken for a ride a little bit, and it makes me really sad because it happens all the time to me that I say no, or I say, can I, would you be interested in this rate, and then I explain my reasons why it's a bit higher than what they quoted, blah blah blah, and 9 times out of 10 they're just like bye, because there will be other illustrators that will do it for no money. So don't let it be one of you. Please charge fairly, because it's hurting other illustrators as well. Anyway, I'm holding out for clients that pay me fairly. They're few and far between. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get on with some work and then take the phone call, and then I'll check in with you a bit later, or maybe tomorrow actually, probably tomorrow at this stage. So bye.
Go on, friend, with your spiral thinking. It's gonna come around the bend. You must try to find yourself in this time of waking. It's gonna come around the bend.
So I haven't done a very good job of vlogging this week. My camera is freaking dirty as always. I think maybe the last time I vlogged was Wednesday. Just had a really busy week trying to get all my work done. I'm in a rush again because I'm about to head off to the climate strike in my local town. It's going to be very small, so we're a tiny little town, but I'm excited to go. I have my alarm clock, which is like the emblem for this strike, just to show that time is up. Time is nearly up. And we're going to be setting them off at 1 o'clock in our town hall. Last night I went to our local Extinction Rebellion meeting, which was really good. I'm part of the arts team there, so we're planning on making a big banner. So it's nice to be involved in that kind of stuff locally. I've just been in a flurry of working. I'm at my desk right now because I'm trying to get my video up before I leave for the protest. Also, I'll show you my sign that I was making early this morning, as you saw. It's very plain, isn't it? I'm really not very good at sign making, which you'd think that I would be better, seeing as this is like my job is like illustration and creative things, but I'm just not good at it. The pressure's just too much. On the back it's got some Extinction Rebellion flyers, because this was actually a banner that I took to an animal rights march, so underneath is like things about animals, but it's good to reuse these things once you make them.
Anxiety is just making me go low. I try to handle it, it just never stops taking its toll on me.
I'm having a snack of some kiwis, which I'm really excited to eat. As I was rushing down to the strike, I got a Greg's vegan sausage roll, which is tasty, but it's not nutritious, is it? So the strike was really good. I did some leafleting on my way home with mixed results. I had one lady, I was just walking home carrying my sign, and this lady turned to me and tutted, and then she was like, said really loudly to her friend, like shouting in my direction, "I saw those people up by the town hall, they're such fucking weirdos." Like instantly really angry just by me walking by with a sign. I don't know why people get angry just straight away by protest. Do they think it's always directed at them? Have they got some sort of like secret guilt that every public protest is about them? I don't get it. I kind of feel like maybe they're just scared of change and they don't want anyone else's world view to infiltrate their brain and overwhelm them. I don't know, it's weird. Why do you think people get angry about protests? So now I'm going to spend the rest of the day working on sketches. Feels like a bit of an anticlimax to come home. Good morning, welcome to another day. It's Saturday and it's actually not the morning, it's about lunchtime. I've made myself a big chocolate banana peanut butter smoothie. It's freaking heavenly. That's one of the best smoothies. And so today I'm going to start painting, finally. I spent this morning writing a little press release for the local newspaper about the climate strike. I don't know whether they'll print it. Yeah, today I'm about to start painting. I've got 5 images that I need to paint every single day from now until the end of November. In order to meet my deadline. Here is all of the roughs that I've done. It's gonna be a lot of work, I think, over the coming months, but I'm ready. But I think I'm gonna end this vlog here because all I'm doing is painting and I can't show the paintings. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Remember you're okay, you're just lost and worried. It's gonna come around again.